In this video series, we're going to learn how to find the surface area of rectangular and triangular prisms. This is the first part, and in part one, we're going to focus on rectangular prisms. So remember, surface area is the area of all the sides added up. So this one has a front and a back which share the same dimensions. They're both 6 by 12. The left and the right side share the same dimensions. They're both 5 inches wide, 12 inches tall, and the top and the bottom share the same dimensions as well. They're both 6 inches by 5 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unfold it and create something we call a net. We can see the front and the back, the sides, and also the top and the bottom, which we call our bases. I like to fill out the missing information. So if this is 12 inches tall, I write a 12 on the other side, 6 is on the bottom, which means it's 6 inches on top as well, 5 wide, which means I'm going to write 5 wide as well over there. So let's remember that area equals base times height. So if I want to find the area of any of these rectangles, I multiply the base with the height. So first things first, this is 6 inches and this is 12 inches. So I'm going to fill that out right there. If I want to find the area, I multiply base times height, so 6 times 12, which equals 72. And if this equals 72, I know this also equals 72 because it's the same exact dimensions. It's the same size. Let's fill out the sides, the left and the right. It's 12 inches by 5 inches. So base times height, 5 times 12 is 60, which means this is also going to equal 60. Our green bases, it's 6 inches by 5 inches, 6 by 5. So fill that in, 6 and 5. What I get is 6 times 5, which is 30, which means this is also 30. Again, surface area is the area of all the sides added up. So what I'm going to do is add up the sides. So 30 plus 30 plus 72 plus another 72 plus 60 plus another 60. And if we add it all up, we should get 324 inches squared. I'm going to show you a second method of doing this, which doesn't require drawing a net, and it's just labeling. We have front and back. So I need to find the area of the front and back. We know the area of the front and back is 6 times 12. So 6 times 12. And what I'm going to do afterward is I'm going to multiply it by 2 because we have a front and a back. So not 6 times 12 will get you the area of one side. If you multiply by 2, then you'll get the area of both sides. So once I multiply that out, I get 144. The left and right side, the left is going to be 5 by 12. We multiply that by 2, and that gets you 120. And finally, the top and the bottom. The top and the bottom is a 6 by 5, or 5 times 6. We multiply by 2, and we get 60. Again, we add up the numbers, the front, back, left, right, and top, bottom, and we get 324 inches squared. Let's try another example. I'm going to go through this quicker. You can pause the video and try it out yourself. So I lay out my net. And I fill out the missing areas. My pink area is going to be a 9 by 3. So I'm going to multiply 9 times 3, which is 27, which means this is 27. My blue side, 7 times 3, is going to be 21, which makes this 21. And 7 times 9 is going to be my green area, which means this area is 63. Next, you add up all the sides, and you should get 222 meters square. Again, if you want to do the non-net method, front and back is 9 times 3, and you're going to multiply by 2 because you have a front and a back. That equals 54. Left and right, 7 times 3 times 2. Top and bottom, 7 times 9, and we have 2 of them, so 126. Add all of these up, and you're going to get 222 meters squared. So that's how you find the surface area of a rectangular prism. Watch the next video in order to find in order to learn how to find the surface area of a triangular prism.